Okay, so I promised you 3 top tips about how to start your own adventure. Okay, tip number 1, you must read a book called The Big Leap by Gay Hendricks. It is a must for all entrepreneurs who are starting out on their journey, and a really good book for adventurers. It's a lot about mindset and, and how you kind of push through your challenges. So my one big takeaway from that book is all about a concept called zone of genius. Now, what Gay Hendricks advocates is that if you're going to start a business, you should really focus on your zone of genius. And this is kind of the magic intersection between what you are good at, what lights you up and drives you, and also something that can make you some money. So I know my zone of genius, at least one of them, is that I am really good at persuading people from industry to give up their time for young people. And that's what STEAM School's all about. I work with big tech companies, small tech companies, young entrepreneurs, and I persuade them to give up some time to come on one of our broadcasts and inspire the next generation. So have a real think about what your zone of genius is. Technology and the internet has made the world a really, really small space. So there might be something that you think is really niche that you're good at, but actually you can find a global market for that very, very easily online. So my second top tip is start before you're ready. So it was 18 months into my self-employed journey before I launched STEAM School, and I played around with different ideas and different brands, but never really got started. And it wasn't until that I started that I really accelerated my own learning, accelerated the business. So I would say just get started. Start a blog, start a Twitter account, start LinkedIn, start talking to people about what it is that you want to do. But you need to launch before you're ready. Sometimes we want to make everything perfect. And, you could spend months developing a blog or, lesson plans, some video content. And when you eventually launch it out into the world, it might not be right for market. So just start small, get it out into the world, share it, because you may change it slightly to accommodate the market. Okay, so my third tip is find your tribe. So, and my top social media platform recommendation is LinkedIn. I started blogging on LinkedIn a year ago. It has been amazing. It's probably the best platform to make content go viral, because if somebody likes your post, then it's shown in their feed. So it's just a great way to find new contacts, to find a new audience for your blogs. And if you post regularly, if you connect with people who are your ideal customer, it will bring you results. It absolutely will do. I have been, afforded some wonderful opportunities from LinkedIn, connected with people in India, Dubai, America, Italy, Finland. It's amazing. Please, I urge you to get started on LinkedIn, find your tribe. And, in addition to finding potential customers and clients for your adventure, it's also a great way to find some cheerleaders, supporters, ambassadors for your product. As I've kind of alluded to earlier, it's a long and it's a hard journey starting your own adventure. It's wonderful, but overnight success is a myth. And sometimes you need those people who are going to remind you how wonderful you actually are, and those people who are going to say, hey, this project is awesome. And you will find those people on LinkedIn, because generally everybody's very positive and really supportive.